Bronny James. You saw it. We all saw it. This dunk, coast to coast, inside out left hand, dunk with the right hand. Jalen, what do you think of the dunk?
I think for multimedia personalities that say his father would have done it with his left hand and averaged 1.4 points as a junior in high school playing JV should be absolved from talking about a topic like this. Should be absolved from talking about a topic like this. Should be absolved from talking about a topic like this.
The positions were only created so a novice could follow the game. Just because you're a power forward, that doesn't make you physical. Just because you're a shooting guard, that don't mean you can jack up threes. That's
What
just
were
a
you,
position.
Jalen? What were you?
What were you? Did you
What
average,
were you?
Did you average 1.4 points as a senior in high school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so all of that Pistol Pete stuff, Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Okay, well, we'll address that later. We're going to.
Don't ignore that. Did you play junior?
Yeah.
Did you play JV as a junior?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll follow
What were you?
Okay.
What were you? What was your position?
I had no position. I have
You
no
were
game.
a point guard.
I have no game.
You were a point guard.
I have no
Am I
game.
right?
Jalen's back. No one's told you what to say. We have no idea where you're going with this. But what we want to do is, after you look at that, what's your reaction? Do you still stand by the way you approach that?
We're a debate show,
Yeah.
as you mentioned. We're not a reality show. And it's up to us to say what's in our head, say what's in our heart as it relates to topics. What normally happens when you debate, whether you're at a barbershop or whether you're on ESPN First Take, sometimes the debate can get personal based on the person's tone. So if I hear somebody saying something negative about me to attack my credibility as a person and as a player, something that I invested 20 years in playing middle school, high school, college, pro, I'm invested in this. Like, my father was the #1 pick, God rest his soul, in the 1967 draft. Like, I dedicated my life to basketball. So if I feel like somebody wants to cross the line and challenge how I feel about the game, I study this, I do this, I took it personal. And that's what happened yesterday in our debate. I did take it personal, and I'm pretty sure he took it personal how I responded. It was a trending topic on Twitter. A lot of people were talking about it.
It was hot.
And but as we mentioned, this isn't the Maury Povich show. I'm not an actor. I wasn't, I don't have a hand up my back of somebody telling me what to say, and we just went there.
I think for multimedia personalities that say his father would have done it with his left hand and averaged 1.4 points as a junior in high school playing JV should be absolved from talking about a topic like this. I want everybody to make sure that we recognize something. His name is Bronny, not LeBron, and he deserves to be covered like a high school scholar, just like we do with the collegiate scholars. Trust me, Jacoby, when I'm talking about a pro player, the amount of criticism is going to be vastly different than you do for a collegiate player. Why? Because they're the youth. And so anytime you can go coast to coast like Bronny just did and dunk on everybody's head, when you get a chance, I was playing 4 years of high school, 3 years of college, and 13 years in the NBA. Y'all ain't going to roll a tape of me doing that. You see what I'm saying? So yes, that means something. It means something. As a matter of fact, it looked a little bit like LeBron.